Hello, I'm going to try to solve the Times crossword in 30 minutes. Let's go. 1 down. Bright spark with special point of view. Don't know. Magnificent reservoir, finished up unserviceable. Don't know. Caught participating in obviously contrived game. No. Never written out. Nope. Where men go sweeping. Don't know. Gloomy over river. Nope. Husband not much at home. No. Concubine circulating with salon. That's not right. I wonder if that's unconscionable. Let's see if this fits. It does fit. I think it's right. I'm not going to check it letter by letter. Register a player in the French clubs. Don't know. Amongst geese too unruly. To upset a person. Get someone's goat. I think it's an anagram of amongst geese too. Unruly is the anagram indicator. 13. Queensberry's third, letter E, point about Oscar being, I think this is egoist. Point is gist. So Queensberry's third is the letter E. Queensberry's third is E. Point is gist about Oscar, and Oscar is O in the phonetic alphabet. 1 down. Bright spark with special point of view. Spangle, special is SP and point of view is angle. 1 across. Sun remains in band is sash. Sun is S, remains is ash, and band is sash. 10 across. Register a player in the French clubs. Don't know. 2 down. Magnificent reservoir, finished up, unserviceable is US, an abbreviation, so I can put that in. Finished is out, which is up. Magnificent is sumptuous, and reservoir is sump. Register a player in the French clubs. Wow, this is tough. Register a player. No, I'm just not getting that. 17. Enliven home with whiskey, say. Don't know. 7 down. Gloomy over river. I think gloomy is Dour and Douro is a river, possibly in Portugal. 11 across. Get agitated with return of dry theatre. Theatre is often rep for repertory. Get agitated. I wonder if it begins PER. Return of dry. Let's see if 5 down helps. Never written out. No. 6 down. Where men go sweeping. No, I don't know. 18. Well, I was doing the downs. Give out Surrey's latest after another short boundary. No idea. Capital head pulse. Don't know. 1 new drink. This is insipid. 1 is I, new is N, drink is sip, and I had is I'd, and flavourless is insipid. 17 across. Enliven, yeah, in spirit is to enliven. And home is in, and whiskey is spirit. 21. Not the first way of working. The second. With navy, school. Oh, this is going to be secondary modern, a type of British school. Not the first is second. Way of working with navy. Well, it's not going to be, sorry, secondary modern, not secondary school. So way of working is mode, and navy is RN. Not the first is secondary, not second. 20 down. What constricts prey, though often going empty? Could that be python? Yeah, it is. And I'll say why. Going empty are the words before. So prey empty is PY without its middle of RE, and then though empty is TH, and often empty is ON. 23 across. What's often found in pub with no round left, fit for drinking is potable. That's the definition. What's often found in pub with no round left. I'll work that out later, but it's definitely right. Mentions, summons, cites, two definitions. Astute nuclear lab supplants. Well, it's going to be discerning just from the definition. So discerning is astute. Nuclear lab supplants power at the heart of CND's aim. Well, CND was the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. So nuclear lab is CERN, which is the nuclear lab which does particle acceleration in Switzerland. And the heart of CND's aim, well, CND's aim was disarming. Power is arm. So you have CERN supplanting arm in disarming to give you discerning. 16 down. Capital, head, pulse. That's Lima bean. Capital is Lima, capital of Peru. Head is bean, just a slang word for head. And pulse, well, a Lima bean is a type of pulse as a vegetable. 24. Horse arrives with one before queens. Well, this is Harrier. Horse is H, an abbreviation. Arrives, again, abbreviation ARR. One is I, and queen is ER, Elizabeth Regina, and then a runner is a Harrier. 19. Country's leader working during protest. Don't know. Article I have dismissing English fiction. Wow, no idea. Give out Surrey's latest after another short boundary. Wow, I don't know. I'm running out of new clues to look at. Problem about pet entangled in partition. That's septum. A septum is a partition. Pet entangled is an anagram of EPT, and problem is sum. 19. Country's leader working during protest. It's monarch. Country's leader is a monarch. Working is on, and protest is march. Article I have dismissing English fiction. I think it's going to be myth. Why? Well, myth is fiction. Article I have, well, article is the. Article I have is my the. Dismissing English was dismissing the letter E, so my the without an E becomes myth. A bit convoluted. 14 I haven't looked at. Feeling ecstatic about connection with Newton. Don't know. 15 down. Give out Surrey's latest. Well, that could be the letter Y, and give out could be emit. Let me see if this helps. after another short, might suggest one letter short of a word meaning another, and then boundary. Well, boundary is going to be extremity, yeah. And another short is extra means another, and short means without its last letter. 14 across, feeling ecstatic about connection with Newton. Don't know. And I must remember that PER is not certain. Where men go sweeping. Yeah, across the board. This is a chess reference. So, chessmen go across the board, and sweeping means a sweeping comment is across the board. So it just means very general. Great, and that helps confirm PER. It doesn't add anything further. Feeling ecstatic, don't know. 3 across, following a lot of hounds that snarled. Snarled could indicate an anagram of hounds that. Following a lot. I wonder if this is thousandth. I think it fits it being an anagram of that hounds. Yep. And following a lot means thousandth. Yep, the thousandth individual would be after a lot of other individuals. 5 down, never written out. Never written out, don't know. 8 down, husband, not much at home. Husband, not much at home, don't know. Okay, 4 down, caught participating in obviously contrived game. Caught could be the letter C. Participating in obviously contrived game. Don't know. 10 across. Register a player in the French. It's almanac. An almanac is a register. A player is a man. A is A, player is man, the French is LA, and clubs is C as an abbreviation for the suit of clubs. And there is a C in 4 down. Caught participating in obviously contrived game. Well, the second letter is going to be a vowel. A, E, I, O, U. Wow, this is tricky. Hockey. Obviously contrived is hokey, and caught is C, participating in hokey, making hockey a game. 11 across, get agitated with return of dry theatre. So it means get agitated. I'm just considering what this letter might be. Not seeing it at all. 5 down. Never written out. Maybe I should get rid of PE. Never written out. Oh, well, if it's never written, it's never penned, so it's unpenned, and out of a cage, means or unpenned means that. 14, feeling ecstatic about connection with Newton. Newton could be N, an abbreviation. Feeling ecstatic. Yeah, it's sentient. Feeling is sentient. Ecstatic is sent. About means around. Connection with Newton. Connection is tie with Newton with the letter N. So sent, about, tie, N makes sentient, which is feeling. 8 down. Husband. This is habitat. Husband is H, an abbreviation. Not much is a bit. At is at, and home is habitat. And this has got to be perturb, of course, because dry is brute in terms of wine, and theatre is rep, so return of brute rep gives you perturb. So that's 15 minutes, but there was one clue I didn't explain at the time and wanted to. So which one was it? I think it was potable. This is it. What's often found in pub with no round left. Well, fit for drinking is the definition potable. Left is probably the letter L. What's often found in pub with no round? Gosh, I don't know the answer to this, or the explanation for it. I'm absolutely sure potable or potable is the correct answer. What's often found in pub could be a tab or a pot with no round. Oh, I haven't explained the letter E. Ah, wow, yeah, I've got it. What's often found in pub is a pool table with no round left. Well, round is O and left is L, so pool table without O and L gives you potable, which means fit for drinking. So I think that is a full explanation. I think everything is right. Let me submit. Submit. Errors none. Fantastic. So that is the puzzle solved in under 30 minutes. Absolutely beautiful puzzle, but I've always find that the Times puzzle is a pleasure. And although I'm trying to solve them as fast as possible just for the challenge, even without the speed element, the individual clues are absolutely beautiful, and the Times is particularly good at having high quality clues. So it's a real pleasure each day to have a go at solving it. So I do hope you enjoyed watching that solve. Underneath the video in the description is the website for the snitch, and my guess for this is that the snitch is probably in the 80s. I don't think it was ridiculously easy, but it wasn't brutally hard either. But down below in the description will be the website for the snitch to explain what it is, and also the website for the Times blog, which gives a full explanation of every clue, and also where people contribute questions and answers about that day's puzzle. And I've also got a link to the Times website if you're interested in taking out a subscription to gain access to these puzzles, which are behind a paywall. And I think that's about it. I have set up a new playlist on the channel which contains all the crosswording content. So these weekly solves will be on that playlist, plus a vlog of my participation in the Times Crossword Championship from a few years ago. So do check that out if you haven't seen that already. That's all for now. See you next time.